Greetings and welcome back to the Sunday Papers. This is hilarious. Today we are taking a look at West of Loathing. West of Loathing is produced by Asymmetric. And the truth is, I have never played this game. I've not seen anything. I've seen this fantastic menu, which I'm having way too much fun with, I might add. Options menu looks pretty decent. That's hilarious. Video quality is good, bad, or ugly. I mean, of course. Let's try turning the music down a bit. Maybe like that. So this is supposed to be a RPG adventure, very comedic, and from what I can tell, or what I've heard, which is very little, reasonably difficult in parts. So let's take a look at this. Hunted protagonist, Earl Cobburn. That's awesome. Golden Wing Cobburn. Let's change that to something I can pronounce. Golden Wing of Khan. There we go. These are great. I wonder if that has a point. 956 meat. Turn the music down a touch. The strangest dream, I was choosing a character class. Cowpuncher, Beanslinger, or a Snake Oiler. Let's be a Snake Oiler. Snake Oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. Heard Snake Oilers are doing really well out in the West since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in the dark days, also out west, where all the best snakes live. It's Beanslinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined. Beanslinger is a mystical master of both. Okay. And what's the first one? Solve problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at disagreeable fella in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. Yes, let's do that. I want to be a cow puncher. Alright. Oh, this is fantastic. Maybe character sheet. Nice. Cowpuncher. I have no inventory. And the options menu. Okay, cool. You read the spine of one of your books. Swept to the incident of the Black Church. Around the trouble at the Skeleton Cove. Cool. Good bird? Hello, bird. Russell. Gonna miss you, Russell. Give Russell a cricket. Grab a cricket from your bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively. Do we let the crow go? Yeah. Open your bedroom window, unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, and flies away. Guess we're gonna leave. Might as well not leave him locked up. Sure. Let's stack the firewood. Hey, we got XP. Nice. Over here. I miss Mom's cooking. Neil's little brother's room. What's he got in his toy box? A puzzle cube. Cool. Alright. Family's farm. Mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving. We're gonna miss you, kiddo, and before you'd leave, I got you a present. Sweet. book you wanted from Crimbo. I know it's early. Picking locks, desert survival, bartering. Locks, desert survival, or bartering. Let's go with bartering. Got an item. Mind your meat. That's disturbing. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. Is that in my inventory? Book is a guide making the most of your meat by getting the best possible deal on every single thing you buy. Fantastic. Nice. Also, pawned off wild would be cool. And we can get XP for fiddling with the puzzle cube. Can I do that again? Yeah, no, apparently. Sweet. Other jabs at the haystack. Nice job. Time for me to leave. Your grandmother's brass knuckles. Awesome. Grandma had brass knuckles? Do I have to equip that? No. It's already equipped. Obviously. Is this my little brother? What's up, bro? Rufus. I stole your puzzle. Give him back his puzzle. Time to head west. I still don't understand where you're leaving. That's okay, I don't either. To seek fortune. Yep, that sounds good. It's dangerous. 6% of the people who go west get killed within a year. The statistic is from before the cows came home. Well, they've already come home from what I've heard. Worry about taking care of mom and dad, I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so, I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. See you later, Rufus. Alright. Follow the black and white road. This is fantastic. I'm going to skip the credits though, because I'm fancy. Our character rode a turnip cart across the Great Plains and into the sleepy town of Boring Springs. Highlighted trips include... Fantastic. Well, we are 300 miles from Dirtwater, and there is a drunk approaching us. On drinking. Clearly. Let's go in the bar. If you walk into the saloon, a crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Where's your hat, dang nabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Nice. Pete. Thanks, Pete. Heading west. Want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Maybe? Sleeping in the corner. Playing poker, at least trying. Looking back and forth. Their hands, how to play a poker card. Cool. Can we play? They look nervously. 20 meat. Sure. Put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles cards. Deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s plus a 2, a 3, and a king. I guess we'll be conservative. They squint. Each slowly pushes 10 meat in the middle of the table. You show your pair of 10s. The guy on the left has a full house. And the guy on the right somehow managed to get a straight flush. Intimidate them? Yeah. Explain that the jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left total 21 and the guy on the right 20, and your 25 plus king. They gasp, push more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. Sweet, that worked well. What do you say, Pete? For instance, I'd be mining these mountains longer. A boondoggled sandpiper can scream the solo. Okay. Not exactly sure what that means. What's back here? We'll never know. Oh, gross. What's up, Sheriff? Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in the parts. Blasted sign painters. So you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? That depends. How does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here called themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took the cell door. Okay. Go fetch and pack for me. What, the door? Sure. Got a deputy pistol. Sweet. You're new in town. Maybe you hadn't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Let me write down where the gang's hideout is. You discovered a new map location. Cool. I guess we'll go get a door. Got my 4-gallon hat, my deputy pistol, and Grandma's brass knuckles. And a very descriptive map. Okay. What else do we need? Topeka. You're not allowed in Topeka anymore. Right. Can I just click on the map? Obviously. And we're here already. Cool. Fricker Gangs appears to be taking a nap. Wake him up, ignore him. I'll just shoot him. Very sportsmanlike. You want to do that? Yeah, why not? Really, you're gonna cut down a helpless sleeping man in cold blood? Yes. He's just a kid. Everybody dies. No, he's not a problem. Yes, I'm a horrible person. So we're here. Pile of random stuff. Well, it's my stuff now. 25 meat, I received a mug, and a pair of silver cufflinks. Fortunately, that is not a door. Hey, there's another guy. Fantastic. Let's drown him. You push his head under the water and hold him there until he stops struggling. Well. You cautiously approach the gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game. It doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play? Shoot one of them in the back, approach them and talk, leave them without alerting. Oh, we killed everybody else. Shoot one of them in the back. You draw your pistol and execute one with the eye patch. His brother screams, jumps behind a barrel, and starts firing at you wildly. This shouldn't take long. Alright. Ooh, we get to fight. We have 1 action point. Deal 6 to 7 damage to the target. We can shoot him. Trying to shoot this target will hit the sturdy barrel instead. Well, that doesn't seem like a good plan. Muscle will increase by 2. Okay. First aid. Surrender. So what is this? This must be like a buff. Right, okay. So let's hit him. Okay. He took damage and he missed us. That seems fair. Punch him again. You're not a very good shot. Yeah, you missed me every time. Good job. Sweet. Leaders of the gang are dead. Sheriff will be proud of you, though not sure how your mother would feel. And our grit is now level 2. Awesome. The mug on the table. Okay, I'll take a mug. Pile of ill-gotten gains. Hey, we got 50 more meat. Which I guess is like currency. 2 mugs. Fantastic. 175 meat. Right, the door. I guess that was the door, wasn't it? I was too busy stealing everything else. Okay. So, I guess that's about that. So let's go back and find the sheriff. What's up, sheriff? Hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Nope. Here's your door. Nice work, stranger. 4 times more secure. No. There's none. They won't be bothering you anymore. Well, no. That's, hey, cool. 500 meat. Got another task for you. Be a lot simpler. That wasn't terribly hard. What do you got next? Busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Okay. Next time I find a locksmith, I will ask, I guess. I just stepped in more horse manure, didn't I? Yes, of course I did. So, too far. You need a horse. Let's go back to the bar. Walk up to the bar and wait patiently, bartender. Notice, while you're waiting, you see a sign tapped to the back wall. Reward for lost mugs, 25 each. We have 2 of those. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Goldenwing. What brings you around here? Looking for work? Excuse me. Oh, the usual. Came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck, though, so far. Any work around the parts? Fortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. More of an errand town. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Yes, but I'd have to get there first. Talk to me about the railroad. Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. Back east, they're trying to run a line to Fresco. Having a heck of a time. They're hiring. I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. But Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by cows. Lots of opportunity there. Yep, if I were a younger man, I'd probably head that way. What about errands? You got anything I can do? Forsakenburg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostlers always need help since he hurt his leg. And that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Okay. Sure to help the sheriff. Well, I've got a goblin loose in the... You have a goblin in the basement? You're only mentioning this now? Okay. Let's go. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you, and you'll need weak fungicide. Right. I mean, obviously I will. I knew that. Pouring Saloon's basement. And that looks like a goblin. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. This will deal 25 damage to the target, assuming the target's a goblin. Okay, that seems useful. Do that. Oh my. Well, that helped. Gain 3 XP, our muscle went up to level 2. Awesome. And we'll steal some whiskey. Nurse brand. Whole pile of newspapers. We got an item. Boring Springs Gazette from April 20th, 1895. That's a map. Okay. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with said newspaper, but I'll take it. Your goblin spray worked. Thank you kindly, new stand-up filler. And another 200 meat. Sweet. Oh, and I found the mugs. Oh, that's right, he said they were 25 apiece. That must be our 2. Who's the fella next to me? Might be you should ask him. Right. Obviousness. Hello. Horace. Nice to meet you. Town hostler. Ah, horse-selling fella. I was wondering what that meant. How's that working? Those horses just flying out the door. Horses fly? Keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Running away. Me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. Well, that would make sense. I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? Didn't he just say they all ran away? One. Kind of a boring one. It's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the table. Do you have one with 5 legs? Maybe 6? What did he say? I love the art style in this game, and I keep doing that. This doesn't matter since we don't have any shoes, or maybe it matters more. A better looking horse than I could draw. Afternoon, what can I do? Didn't I just talk to you? I want to buy a horse. One thing I should warn you, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Right now I only have 1 horse available. Okay, that's fine. 1,000 meat. I don't know how much I have. Not 1,000. Okay, so we're not buying a horse right now. To tell you the truth, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Thank you. Please, I'd go fetch myself. Ninja, I'll give you 300 meat for finding each of them. Okay, how many are we talking about? 3 little pictures, alright. Borehole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and 1,000 Snakes Gulch. Why here? They're environments that thematically appropriate. When you find one, feed it these oats, send it back here. They're special pigeon-infused oats, obviously. Alright. Seems totally ridiculous, so let's go do it. Let's go to the boneyard. Our founder. He was actually a really interesting guy. I'll take another mug. Beauregard, Skeleton Captain, 3rd Cavalry. This gravy is really noisy. Hello? Skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. Alright, a scuffle it is then. Let's get to scuffling. 7 to 8, 4 to 5. Let's try using our buff here, and then we'll hit him. Whap. Ah. Probably completely unnecessary use of a buff. Guy just wouldn't stay put. It sort of looks like a horse. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as not to startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend. Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pattern on the nose or feed her the oats? We said to feed her the oats. Hold out a handful of oats for the horse. Sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Pat her in the nose. It's very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Try the oats again. You're not spooky enough. I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them. But I don't have anything handy to grind bones up with. Grave dirt? Grave dirt. Okay, add grave dirt. Sprinkle the oats with just a bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horde gazes expressionlessly at them and then eats them. Nice. With that, she glides away. Well, that's interesting. Devoted husband, beloved daughter, a baby. So, 1,000 snakes. That's a big snake. That is a really big snake. Also, that's a cactus. Why does that sparkle? Because it has a shiny rock, obviously. Alright, well, let's go fight the snake. Sleepy rattlesnake, 10 hit points. 7 to 8. 4 to 5. You know, when we used this, it upped our damage to 10. Maybe we can one-shot. Up and then attack. 9. Alright, but we were close. 1 point of damage. Hit him again. I think that's a fair trade. Gain 3 experience. Ah, I'm glamorous. Or rather, more glamour. This. Okay, he's fast. And now I'm poisoned. So I think one of the things you can do, yeah, we can speed up combat. Let's try that. I think it'll just, yeah, it speeds up the animations. It's a harder snake than it was before. Progress towards next skill up. We're almost there. I don't know how many more of these snakes I'm going to fight. Snakes looks really angry. You're going to need every trick in the book to beat this one. Aren't we already damaged? Does that carry over? Well, what could possibly go wrong? We could be poisoned right off the bat. That could go wrong. Alright, let's buff up and hit him. And I guess we'll hit him again. One more shot ought to do it. Nice. And we leveled up. Wow, that horse needs glasses. Approach the horse. It's cool, right? Don't freak out. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed. A glassy, 1,000-yard stare. The other is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Pat his nose. Carefully and gently pat the horse on the nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. Let's try the oats. Are you hungry? You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather with a whinny-yargle. Hopefully he's headed home, and not into the 12th dimension. Be kind of fun. Nice. So that's 2 of them. So now these are both back at the horsery. Nice. Oops. And can we get... It's like my pale horse made it back safe. Pale horse, of course. That was what it was. Thank you for finding my crazy horse. Awesome. Fantastic. So what did he write? this has been just a first look for me, and hopefully for you too. It certainly seems like a very comedic and quite a lot of fun. I am quickly running out of time here, but at any rate, it is now available on Steam, and check it out if you've got some time this weekend. At any rate, thank you all for watching, and have a good one.